everyone. Today we are talking about the FusionMaster system, the whole family. But in front of me, we only have the base. And the reason being is because it starts with the FusionMaster foot. It's all about the base. Once you have this one element, you can build on several different accessories, making it more affordable. And there's no electricity, so you don't have to worry about bulky appliances being stored in your kitchen. So how does the FusionMaster base work? You will see a silicone ring on the bottom. And this ring will adhere to many surfaces, such as glossy glass, stainless steel, ceramic, tile, porcelain, granite, quartz, you name it. And it can work on wood, but it has to be a glossy finish. It will not adhere to natural wood or tablecloths. In order to suction the foot to your surface, you have two pictograms here. You have a locked and an unlocked position. So I'm going to demonstrate it with no accessories attached. And I want to do that so you can see the locking mechanism happening. As I turn, you will see this notch. This is actually what locks your accessories in place. And it will align right with the pictogram. To unlock, you simply rotate it the opposite direction and that notch goes down. And this nice lip here is easy to pull, to remove. Last, we have the QR code. This QR code is a great reminder on how to use the product, but it also provides you detailed product videos with different accessories, and it will eventually lead to the consumer website where they can find additional information such as recipe videos and other product videos, and to buy additional accessories. The foot is so easy to clean. I recommend washing it by hand. Do not place it in the dishwasher. And when you wash it by hand, there are two holes to allow excess water to release. You'll see one on the top, and you have this large lever here to release any excess water. Now, we're going to talk about the Chef Press accessory. As you can see here, this accessory does exactly what's in the name. It presses. There are 4 different accessories with this attachment. You have 2 different size dicers, you have a juicer, and you have a ricer. But before we talk about those, let's dive deeper into this accessory. In front of me, you will see the Chef Press laid out. It's composed of 3 components. We have the connection, the lower handle, and the upper handle. I want to show you the features in detail. The connection has 2 long ribs that have been designed to ensure a strong and stable connection with the accessory. An upper handle, you will notice an indent. This design is so when you close the handles together, a wide gap remains to eliminate any pinching of your fingers. The lower handle connects into the hinge system located. The lower handle also has a large chamber to ensure the standard type sizes and shapes of citrus can fit in easily. Also, there is a T cutout to allow for water to drain easily, so no buildup will occur. In order to use the Chef Press with the foot, you'll see this connection here. And it's designed to fit effortlessly into the foot. And then you want to lock it in place. Now let's assemble the dicers. The Chef Press dicer comes in 2 sizes. You have a 10 millimeter and you have a 15 millimeter. Each one comes with its corresponding plunger, which interlocks precisely with the metal grid. With these dicers, you can rapidly slice or dice all kinds of food with a simple push. Let me show you the grid in more detail. Inside the grid, you will notice a small and innovative foolproof guiding system to ensure perfect fit with the plunger. The cutouts on both sides of the plunger fit into the guiding shapes into the chamber. The teeth are perfectly aligned with the squares of the grid. This ensures that all food is removed from the grid for easy cleaning. let's assemble. The assemble is quite simple. We already have the chamber locked in with the foot. I'm going to take my lower handle and place it into the large chamber and secure it in. Then take your dicer of choice and using the bayonet system, screw it onto that lower handle. When the notch aligns right here, you know you're in place. Now we're going to take the upper handle and align it into the notch. Take your plunger that corresponds with the dicer, and you're ready to go. Making sure that the notches align with the bottom of the dicer. Now let's press a couple of different ingredients. When using the dicer, you always want to remember how to properly position your ingredients. For example, you want to make sure the potato or any other ingredient is pressed along the wall of the chamber. Make sure it is not pushed towards the front or the side. It should always be on the wall. And your ingredients should be no longer than 12 centimeters or 4.5 inches long, 8.5 centimeters or 3 inches wide. We are going to press a potato through making sticks. These are perfect for French fries. So I followed the rule of thumb and I'm going to push right down, and look at that. How beautiful your own homemade French fries. For harder vegetables, such as sweet potatoes, it's best to use the larger dicer. And I recommend peeling it for easier effort. I've actually cut my sweet potato in half and it's peeled. And so now I'm going to show you how to do sweet potato fries. I showed you how to press sticks. Let's dive into dices. To make dices, it's quite simple. You want to cut your ingredient about 1 centimeter. But if you want to go larger, that's fine. It's just that your dices are going to be bigger. So the slice width actually will determine the thickness of your dice. So I have a few apples here. I'm going to stack them neatly, place them into my dicer along the wall, and I'm going to press down to make my dices. It's that simple. And I'll show you with the other size grid. Here I have the 10 millimeter dicer. We're going to press the apples through, and I want to show you the difference in size. Take a look. I want to show you a little trick. If your food gets stuck, it's quite simple to release it. You can either push through another ingredient, and if that doesn't work, you're going to take it off of the chamber and gently tap it on your countertop to release. Now let's disassemble. First, you want to make sure all of your food is pushed through the chamber. Lift the upper handle and remove the plunger. Then disconnect the upper handle from the lower handle. Unscrewing the bottom dicer by twisting counterclockwise. Remove the lower handle from the chef press connection. Unlock the foot to slide the chef press connection off and use the large tab to release the base. All of these pieces are dishwasher safe, minus the foot. We recommend to wash by hand. With the 2 different dicers, you can create a variety of dishes. Sticks are ideal for crudité platters, dipping in your hummus or vegetable dip, or even homemade French fries. Small dices are great for green salads, grain bowls, pasta salad, soups, and much more. Large dices, such as sweet potato, vegetables, including zucchini, bell pepper, ratatouille, and even fruit salad. I have a few tips. If you ever forget how the ingredients should be placed in the chamber, don't worry. We place these easy pictograms on the plunger for you, so you'll never forget. And when dicing soft and hard foods at the same time, dice your soft food first, and then finish pushing through with the hard. It will be much easier. With these two dicers, you will now have uniformed sticks and cubes, making it a professional appearance for all your dishes, and even cooking times, making this accessory a must-have in your kitchen.